I would get rid of Hardy dolls because I all those things, bro.
Hey, that's proper. That's proper right there. That's good.
That's good, bro.
That's excellent.
I'm tired, bro.
It's a Saturday morning. Shut the hell up, bro. What do they do? What do you do?
Literally,
we don't cook you. We don't cook you.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Welcome to GenC Podcast. Let me tell you something, boys. We have come through and we have raided this place, okay? This is Chucks and Josh.
That's crazy, yeah.
Absolutely.
It's cold, bro.
My goodness,
So
the
cold.
aircon is on pre-94, but
Cold.
we love it. We love it here. So,
On the way here, we didn't know if we were lost or in the right place. You know, and the neighbors were
Coming to
also
the
a bit
bunker.
angry, bro.
Neighborhood watch.
Neighborhood Watch was reporting us, bro.
I feel terrible that my accent hasn't changed now that I'm in the Western Cape. So,
As soon as I got off the plane, it just happened, bro. That's the weirdest thing ever.
yes.
But I've arrived. I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm back.
So we'd
guys.
like to
Let's
welcome
go.
you guys to the show. Yeah, we got our guest today.
Yeah.
Chunks and Philly. Whoa, wait a second.
No, bro.
Wait a minute.
It's
Wait
the
a
other
minute.
yellow bone.
Wait a
Dog bone
minute.
commas.
Wait
It's
a
not- that's the other
minute.
one.
Wait a minute. Sorry. Okay, cool.
Took the
Action.
wrong plane, bro.
Yeah, sorry.
These are the guys from Shits and Giggles.
Wow, okay. Was that the...
Person laugh.
We passed a minute.
We paused a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm joking. We've got the guys from GenC, Josh and Chucks from Wish. As you can see, they literally,
Thanks for having us.
welcome to the
Wow,
podcast.
it's very beautiful. Yeah.
Very nice.
Fantastic studio. Very nice. Very nice, guys.
How was the flight?
Very, very, very cool. That was fine, yeah?
Well, I didn't know
Bumpy.
we could come here without a passport, firstly.
Yes.
It's another country.
I had all my IDs ready. I had them everything ready.
My whole
And
thing
even
was-
that side specifically.
this side
No,
was
the Uber driver told us.
The Uber driver said lock the buttons. I'm like, shit, where are we?
The Uber driver told us when we parked outside, he unlocked the doors and we said, hey, keep the doors locked.
That
right?
moment
We
you
just
see a
need to
mixed race
understand.
dog, you know you're in a dangerous area.
Yeah.
You know that mixed race.
What's
You know
a
that,
mixed race dog?
you don't know those dogs, bro. It's that dog that's crossed by a cross. You know that one. And it's brown. You know that one.
Pavement special.
Yeah, sporty or whatever.
Cross.
Sporty. Yeah, that's it. You guys have them here as well. I didn't know they made it this far.
But yes, it's very nice. Quite out here, guys. Cape
Yeah,
Town
thank
is
It's
beautiful.
lovely.
Thank you. Thank you
Rizaan,
very
how
much.
you doing today?
I'm not gonna lie, it's a bit much.
Yeah.
But actually, you know what? I want to greet the audio listeners.
And
And Lau.
Shune Paul.
And two new faces in the background.
yeah.
Two more imaginary friends.
Yeah.
What's up?
What's up?
Do you guys talk to like your production team? Do you talk to the directors and stuff like that? While you
Who are they?
Oh,
I'm just kidding, my boys. I'm just kidding, my boys. I'm just kidding, man.
you know what it is? It's that GNU that It's that GNU.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, we do. We do. So if you guys have liked and subscribed the Loadshed podcast, what up? You'll hear us talking to our main man, Dano Mac.
Dane Holmes.
And we've got Mo as well in the background.
corner
Yeah,
there.
so we do chat to the guys. It's quite cool.
yeah.
Sometimes Dane can fact check us, and sometimes he's quite slow on
And we've also got hands.
the safari.
Raw! Step up your game,
Well, no, we sing some cool stuff there, which is pretty cool. So yeah, you guys have.
I saw a bus and I threw them on.
Exactly. I don't know why you and Lalo are having this friction lately, but you guys looking
We'll
toxic.
talk about this.
It's not looking good, bro. Hey. If they're upset with you, you know.
You know what? Say anything.
All I know is salaries are better on that side of town.
We're at your mercy.
This is also a great opportunity because we have a movie star in our studio today, right?
Both of them are kind of actors, but we move.
Yes, because they got you.
So you guys research.
But
Good
do you know
research.
that Chucks was actually part of the Spud movie
Yeah.
back in 2010? Playing
You shy.
your 4 seconds. Oh, it's 4 seconds, right?
It was 4, 5, give or take, 4.2, 4.3.
Yeah.
No, it was 4.6,
like you
guys. It was almost 5 seconds.
Almost 5 seconds.
Look, we took a lot of shots, but obviously I had a chat with the producer.
Yeah.
Make
And
sure we
Ethan-
just keep the movie short.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and were you always just interested in movies, or was that just something that developed while you were at school?
It was one of the coolest things ever. We were in drama class, right? And so at that time I was taking drama, and then all of a sudden this opportunity came past. Hey guys, we need some extras at Michael House for a movie. We're like, what? Yo, hey. And then they said, all you need to do is bring your ID. Okay. Cool. I was like, all right. We got there. We getting paid.
Hey. You know, $250.
$250. So you sitting there at you in matric 2010. You're like, damn, $250. This is gonna go a long way.
250 in 2010 is a lot.
It's gonna go a long way.
That's good money.
It was quite the experience. Those who know how cool that was. Yeah. What was interesting though, don't know if you guys have been in movies, so I'll just. I'll keep going. What was interesting was the main character. We call him Spud.
Yeah. Troye Sivan, yeah.
That guy. So there was this like thing, you can't touch this guy. Yeah. You can't touch this guy.
Yeah.
So you can't touch this guy because, if you hurt him, it's going to cost us a lot of money, right? Jeez. And you're shooting a rugby scene. So now you got to be gentle. And the big guy in the rugby scene who actually, I don't know if you've ever seen it, he puts the ball down on top of him. But it was so cool behind the scenes because you're watching this and the guy has to get down on his knees. It's got to be gentle. And action. All right, get up. It was like that. So it was pretty cool. And then John Cleese, we got to meet him. That was pretty cool too. Cool. So yes, guys, but I'm not the only movie star, eh?
You're going to get to him. No, I actually just want to get to you too.
Oh, okay.
How did you guys start? Like, where did you meet? What made you guys start the venture?
Those are two separate questions.
Sorry.
All right, it was a meet cute.
We were forced to be friends.
So it was a meet cute. Yeah. We were in university.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And project time came through.
Thesis?
And,
it was a thesis.
Dissertation.
Dissertation.
Yeah.
Subtle post-grad flicks.
Yeah. Sorry. It's just hard to spell the word dissertation. And found him there. Needed a partner.
He needed someone to do the index page.
Yeah, and then we had somebody else. Then we had somebody else, Neri, and that's how we met. It was annoying. This man. Snapchat. You guys know Snapchat? My goodness.
That was fun.
Day on day. He was just taking Snapchats. I'm like, bro, we in class, dog. You know what I mean? I'm not here for the socials. There was one time where it got so much, I was just like, you know what? Water on it. That's enough.
Let me tell you, he hated Snapchat at the start. Right? And he was single at the time when I met him. Right?
Okay.
So one day I got to a lecture and this guy's in his car. So I'm like, bro, we're late. But he didn't see me at the time. As I get to the window of his car, is my man not putting a dog filter on his head? Remember that lick one? I said, what's going on here, boy? He said, no, he's just sending it to a girl quickly. My man was doing the dog one. The other one was... Yeah, he was doing that one.
I had to.
Yeah.
It's part of the conversion.
Guys,
it is what it is. I didn't do it in class though.
Yeah. No, like to be fair though, like when TikTok like dropped and stuff like that, you couldn't see yourself doing a renegade.
No ways.
But after a while, you just get yourself in the room, just randomly like just getting posts.
That's exactly it. Yeah.
That was a mad time, eh?
I get you.
Like
so
there were some serious bros doing that video. Like, guys you had respect for in the community. Now they do it. You're like, bro, I thought you were hard, bro. What's going on here? That was a mad time, eh?
Exactly.
That was a mad time.
And the floss and all that stuff. Yeah. So that's how we met. And then we've been mates ever since.
We both went for like the same job interview as well.
Yes, when we did our dissertation, we got to do it. We also did like other projects for this company, and we looked at this building. We're like, bro, this is where it's at. This is where it's at.
Like, we want to be corporates.
Yeah, this is where it's at.
I felt it because you went from thesis to dissertation. I said it.
I know.
DISS.
Put it away.
Yeah. So, team's commendation as well. Dean's commendation.
Yeah. And the ruler.
So that's how we've been friends,
Lovely.
and then even after school we were still friends, and then
I moved and
I moved to Joburg. Came back. I actually visited you in Joburg.
Yeah, it was
so twice. Came back.
from what we remember.
Yeah, and then last year I was like, bro, we're doing this thing.
Let's cook.
We're doing this thing. Doing this thing.
Because
this train is moving.
Yeah, like things just started happening. You know, like we were like, let's do this podcast, and we just meet people that were like saying the things that we just spoke about. What do you call it last night? What was the word you used? The jury. What was it called?
The jury.
No, what was he saying last night?
Oh, the Adjustment Bureau. Yes.
It was like one of those things. It was crazy, bro. Now I'm talking like we just won a Grammy or something. But it was like one of those things, really. Like we got deals on things, and we got a studio space, and the support we got from people was so nice.
Amazing.
You know, I feel like that's the main part that gets you going, is like when people support it. You know, and you're like, okay, I'm kind of doing something that's good. You know, that's.
But so okay, what was the like inspiration behind choosing the Loadshed podcast?
The name. I'll talk to that.
He did the thesis.
So
Can take the ruler back out.
I was saying, all right, cool, all right. There's obviously different types of names, there's different types of podcasts. I don't want to use our names just in case in the future someone else wants to take it away from us. So I was like, cool. But what is trending? Load shedding. I was like, all right, cool. And then I had another name.
Drop it, bro. Nobody knows.
It was so stupid.
Yeah, it was. The one name was "Are You Listening?"
It was "Are You Listening?" And then it was the Load Shed. And then
Not bad.
I also
So I designed the logo,
And you sent
then
it.
I sent him the two options.
And I was in Joburg.
And then he was in Joburg at that time. And go.
Yeah. So he sends it to me, and I'm like, bro, I'm at gym right now. Let me have a look. So I open it, I'm checking it. And then it's so weird. I just finished training, and then you get a free smoothie sometimes, you know? So I went to get a
only
free...
go twice a week. So
We go 5 days a week, bro.
All right. Seriously flexing.
So it was so weird. That's why I'm saying it was like the Adjustment Bureau, because he sent it to me. I get off the treadmill, I go to get my free smoothie, and then Gareth Cliff is in the line next to me. So I'm like, hey, what's up, man? Like,
Okay, that's one thing you gotta know about this guy. It doesn't matter who. It doesn't matter where.
No,
He's
I'll chat
going
to you.
to find you
We're all
and
people,
talk
bro.
to you.
Yeah.
He
We're all
will
people.
talk to you.
Okay.
He will talk
all
to you.
people.
Carry on.
You know? So he's there, and I'm like, hey, man, how are you? He's like, good. So I sit at a table, and he sits at, like those single table sort of things. And I'm like, dude, we actually want to start a podcast. He was like, yeah, the most important thing about starting a podcast is, are people going to actually listen? And I was like, fair. So I was like, we have 2 names. What do you think? And I showed him the 2 names.
You ran your name past Gareth
Yeah.
Cliff.
workshop, and he's calm about it. Like he's calm. Like yes, sir.
Why you guys stressed, bro? It's not like it was idols where he was going to send me home. So it was fine. So I just said,
Ran it past him.
Tim and Mara were not going to do nothing to me that day. It was fine. So I showed it to him, and he was like, dude, like, the Loadshed.
Yeah.
That's the name.
Yeah.
I was like, cool. And I was like, what are the chances of getting you on when we start? He was like, start and we'll chat. And we've always had a good friendship with him. We just haven't done our episode yet. It's just that sometimes you get a chance where we free and you're not free, and one of those, you know how it goes. But he helped us. He gave us some good advice. He also said what to do, what not to do, which was nice, especially going into a new industry. And
So he said that, and then I also tested it with a couple of my friends. Sent them
when he
the
says
2
that,
logos.
he means his wife.
I sent them the 2 logos, and then they had to just pick one.
Sure.
And then I just sampling,
Yeah,
Like, all right, cool. Hey, this is the one. So we went with it. So that's where the Loadshed podcast came through.
What about GenC?
Yeah, that's a great question.
There were a few on the table when I was bouncing, but I didn't have Gareth Cliff to look at my. So it was those behind the camera were chatting about it.
But as I'm saying, it was just like Adjustment Bureau. Like we just kept meeting Like
Okay.
people on the way who sort of said like, you guys need to be doing this.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Then we
So
were like,
I had like things like, because I wanted to speak about experiences. So that was like through my eyes or something
Nice,
like that.
nice.
And then eventually we got to the theme, and the market we were picking to was very niche. And that's colored people's mostly. And then we spoke about, at that time it was like Gen Z, millennials and that sort of thing. And that's kind of where the Gen C came from, because we also don't know what it means to be colored. So we trying to explore the idea of what does it actually mean to be colored. And that's where Gen C then started.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I'm very like, in English, when you learn like a poem, and then you get deep with it, and then it's like the author believes that this is the color. No, it's just a red door.
Yeah. The door's red.
You know what I'm saying? The door's red. It's
Doesn't
not like
signify anything.
Yeah. But so I did that. I'm like, I extrapolated the marrow from the name. I extrapolated the
You said I'm
marrow.
gonna cook.
Like I was like, Gen C, let's go. Yeah. So now, like the podcast or the name basically has two separations. The Gen part, which speaks to like our journey of like young people and the type of experiences we have as millennials, as Gen Z, as Gen X, as boomers, but specifically like, because the thing as colored people we know is that our parents were either doctors, nurses, policemen, teachers. Right, but that was like the old guard. Now we're getting exposed to accountants, data scientists, software developers, etc., etc., etc.
So you guys don't do panel beating here, bro.
We do.
Because that's big in our side of it.
We do. But you see the panel beaters are aligned with those people that like stand by the massive, intersections. Ready to like tow you. Towing company.
They're waiting for an accident.
Waiting for the accident.
Yeah,
What do you guys know? I don't know.
What do you guys know? They're just waiting there, bro.
But yo, have you ever seen those tow trucks just try and navigate through the traffic like
they're
that
ready for
frog
you.
game? It's Pac-Man,
And they
bro. It's
fast,
crazy.
They're
for you. Okay, so we have the same up in
Yeah, so we were working on, at least in our household, like when someone makes it out of their circumstance, they think that's the only path, right? So like if you did teaching, most likely someone would tell you to be a teacher because they know that the result of being a teacher, stable income, that sort of thing. And we were never, if you decided or wanted to look at anything outside of that, it was almost like, what are you doing? So like we trying to at least attempt at showing people that actually went outside there and did that thing that you were scared of at that time. And made a career, made something of it, so that you can actually see that it's not always bad. Because there is a chance, yes, that people have taken that route and it didn't end up well, but that's one person. You can't base your back to your thesis. It's not one doesn't make a sample size, right? You need to see a few of them and then determine whether or not it's viable. And I think that's kind of how we can come about with these sort of discussions. And we really don't have a type of guest. Like we really, if it's an interesting story, we want to chat. Because I think a lot of these discussions are lost in braais and conversations that you have with family. And it's never on a platform where someone's referencing.
So do you also get asked, oh, you got a podcast, what's it about? And then now you have to be like,
yes. So now, thankfully I can just say, that there's this very cool guy on the podcast. Just look, he makes cool faces. And then he like brings them in. And then we can just good, Rizaan, you've had so many words of affirmation from
You're such an uncle. You know this cool guy? He's really cool. Kawabanga. Nah, but like, sorry. So just like to echo what JP was saying, number one, when people ask us, so what's the podcast about? We're just like, the easy answer is it's about colored people. But it's not. It's really not.
I didn't know that. I thought.
No, but it's not. It's not. Because everyone thinks that
for like the Gen colored. I thought it was like that.
Yeah, so a lot of people
generation colored.
Yeah, a lot of people believe that the C is for colored, right? But we've kind of like like show that no, it's Cape Town.
Sure.
It's culture. It's community. It's it's country.
Yeah.
And that's been like, we've been so fortunate in that the stories we tell, the themes we discuss, the guests that we have has all sort of like added to our name.
Yeah.
It's just been like magical for us.
It's a broad name. Like when I read it, I didn't.
I also didn't know the C was for color, bro. I had no idea.
And it's not.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
not. I thought it was a play on that
Yes.
millennial, Gen Z, Gen A. I thought it was like one of those. Like we the future sort of thing,
And in the future, it's gonna be like one of those things where like it's gonna be the C's for we got C's in high school, even though we didn't.
So you guys were smart then, huh? We were later after.
Speak for yourself, brother. Cape Bay is nice though. Right? It's quite nice there. It's quite cool.
You learn about money when you go to that side of town.
And the thing is, nobody really like consciously realizes they're doing it. But it's just you look. Obviously, if you know someone, you're gonna greet the person. You're gonna smile at that person. But I'm just saying, like, if you're walking in an area that's like, also you don't walk in my area, but if you are walking in an area, you are stern, solemn, like, because again,
Straight face, yeah.
Yeah, because
I'm not about my business. I'm just going.
So you can throw hands, bro.
Because if they ask you,
Can you throw hands? Can you throw? Tell us, I want to know, because you're making us.
Took a deep
I'm
breath.
scared of you, bro.
sorry.
At the moment, I'm like, damn.
Sorry. Because another thing that they're asking is like,
Also,
the other thing, he's giving KFC. The other thing is that like, if they ask you, who laat is it? Like, what is the time?
No, we know that.
Don't take
That
out
was
the
simple,
rollie.
eh?
You see,
Yeah. Take out
so
the
it's the
rollie.
same. It's the
So
same
you guys also
energy.
get robbed like that here?
Yeah, bro.
That thing works everywhere, eh?
But only when you're young, man.
When you're young.
Yeah.
You got.
Oh, what size are you wearing?
That's never happened to me.
But that time one, it's amazing that it's covered the whole province.
It's everywhere.
And everywhere.
GNU.
We all get asked that too.
Yeah, you know if you're gonna get asked a time. It's,
You know when you're getting robbed as well.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah,
You do.
You know, you
What
can.
are the signs?
Hey, bro, the walk number one. I can
Okay.
see if you're walking a certain way. If this left arm is behind and it's locked here, bro. I know, bro. I know. You're not coming to ask how my day is. That's common. Hey, what is another thing that you can spot when somebody's coming to rob you?
I've got a sixth sense, bro. Now I just know. I'm like, okay.
It's on.
For me, it's the walk at the 80-degree angle. Yes.
That one's dangerous.
That one gets you.
You get robbed.
Because you know it's about to go down.
But you see, it's crazy. That's a real. I didn't know. I forgot about that one's real, bro.
It's the stare.
Because if you do this, that's how I'll just give you the phone. As you come past, I'm just gonna say, nah. You want the watch? Too, right? Take that.
You took that off way too quick.
You've been robbed. Have you been robbed? Yeah,
Unfortunately.
all of us, bro.
Sounds pretty
You guys all,
traumatic.
yeah, all of us, bro.
Yeah.
Why?
Why? We live in South Africa.
I've never been robbed.
No, you have. You told me the story when you had the Spur wallet.
Yeah, it was an attempted.
So tell them where you put your phone, though.
Hey, bro, whose podcast is this? Whose podcast is this? Please, let the people lead.
Ask the
Jeez,
question.
sorry. We had this debrief in the car, and I said, bro, just let the host host. Let the host host. So
Okay, so I'm not gonna answer.
go for it.
Actually, no. So what I actually wanted to know, because this took a turn, was how do you choose your guests?
Oh, amazing.
That's
Wow, yes, I remember that.
That was about an hour ago. Okay, let's get back. So it's cool how we choose our guests, because it's just like if people like interact with our content, like sometimes we're lucky enough for like a proper verified person to like your reel, you know, not someone who pays, you know what I mean? Like someone who's been given the badge. You know, I'm being honest, like someone like a celeb, and they like a reel. So we just send a message like, hey, would you be keen or whatever? But that's just how it goes. And then you meet people who know people, and then you sort of reel it in.
So do both of you try and get guests?
Yeah.
In your personal capacity or?
Yeah.
Both.
I have a different way. He has his way because his way works for him. But Yeah. And he's got most of our guests though.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
quite
he's-
the
I can see that.
he's quite the
Yeah.
networking guy. Yeah.
I can see that.
It's pretty cool. But we've been lucky, hey? Yo, we've been lucky. What's
No,
wrong?
we'd be lucky. Rizaan has winked at him. And
You look like you're questioning.
Take out my co-host here today.
No, it's fine. Because what I wanted to say is that like the tone and the subject matter of your episodes are on the, let's say, more sort of contemporary side. You guys speak about more like relevant events, the up-to-date events.
Sure.
Like you guys had the whole is it AK's Bodyguard.
Yeah.
That went mega viral.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yes, see, that was crazy. You even had the leader of the DA. Fascinating.
John Steiner
That
is
was
he's from
fascinating.
Durban, so.
Yeah,
That was
cool.
Uncle John.
Jono, crazy.
Uncle John.
That's
Put some
interesting.
respect. Uncle John.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
Uncle John.
yeah.
That's Uncle John.
No, it's honorable minister.
Honorable matriculant.
Hey, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
1.2 million.
At least he finished matric.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Shout out.
And we kind of do like we comedy first. So my question is, what made you decide to come and speak to us today? You know, like
Well, you guys were like, you know.
you're the small creators.
Oh, come on. Come on. Is that,
You want to say yes? He's like,
You said this is corporate social responsibility. I thought this was serious.
you thought it's make a wish.
I was like, okay, No. You guys know what you were doing. You were flirting with us on social media. You guys were flirting, like liking.
That's why he's
videos.
winking so
Yeah.
much.
Like, you know when somebody comes on your Instagram.
I was teasing.
You know when
I was
somebody comes on your
teasing.
Instagram and they start liking like old pictures and things, you're like, oh, you're trying to hit, bro. You're trying to hit. So then I was like, okay, I see what's going on here. I see, I can feel it. And then you know what's the mad thing? You know what's the mad thing?
What's up?
We commented on your post and you missed. We said, let's collaborate, and you guys just ignored
quiet.
us. So I was like, okay, fair.
I'll take it there.
Don't look at me. I'm not in charge of
But
the
all 16 people that liked that comment,
we love you.
Thank you.
Made it happen.
Yeah. Thank you.
So I think the
They were going to answer something. What were you going to say? Then?
Oh,
Okay.
you
So,
that
so
was him.
no, I was asking the question. So is that what made you reach out to GenC?
I just know I like the energy, bro, because of the dynamic, you know? Like you guys are a lot, the dynamic's the same as us,
Yeah.
bro. You know, like, so I said, cool, it would be quite sick if we could collaborate. Because I think this industry is all about collaborating, you know? I don't think there's celebrity podcasters as per se. Like, obviously.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, a lot of them are like comedians. Or like, you know what I mean? They've got other gigs that they're celebrity for, you know?
Yeah.
And we're seeing a lot of those like comedians and some musicians coming into the space now. So I think it's a community more than a competition. Sure, but put that on the reel, bro. I think that's
funny, bro.
That's mad, bro.
That's
I'm
so
mature.
glazed.
Yo,
That's so glazed.
No, but it's facts, bro. Because
you're right.
I think we get confused
No, you're
sometimes.
right. You're
It's
right.
not really ever a competition, you know? It's all about spreading the word and understanding and learning. And that's what we've done. I've learned a lot from podcasts in general. You know? It's so much easier to learn from a podcast than it is from even a lecture. Yeah. Like you could listen to a podcast about XYZ and you'd grasp it. I don't know. It's just different. Yeah. Moving on.
Spot on.
Are you going to say what you wanted to
No,
ask?
it's fine. It's fine.
Okay, so because that is awkward because it really like you stopped wanting to ask the question.
Wait,
and-
sorry. No, I was just saying. I thought you guys got dry. Oh, okay.
So you wanted to say that? Oh, I know what you wanted to say.
What do you
Sorry.
wanna say?
So you was gonna say that like.
Yo, these two are really like us, eh? He's answering for him.
Yeah,
you know what I
that's
mean?
fine. That's fine. I got you, boo boo. So he's not really on social media as much, man.
I see.
A lot of the times, and I feel like this is actually a call out to you guys. Sometimes we see your messages and it's like we just screenshot it and send it in the group chat, but nobody takes responsibility for that moment.
We take that very seriously though.
Yeah.
We
And
respond
I'm proud
to
of you.
every single
I'm
DM.
so
proud
proud.
of you.
Like every single
so,
DM,
like-
because we're not like I'm not saying we're not anyone. We're all important, but it's just a platform.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter who you are. If people engage with us, we're so happy to engage with you.
Yeah.
You know, because it's just you showing us that you actually like what we're doing and we
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
It's that simple. I've wished Cristiano Ronaldo for the last 10 years for his birthday and he just hasn't replied.
Not on our page.
So I don't know from my page, you know?
His own page.
I don't think that's funny. I just think it's like, show love, bro. It's simple. Simple, bro.
Bro, the guy's got so many followers.
I know, but I've been following for a long time as well.
He needs to know that.
Yeah.
He needs to know. He needs to know.
Yeah, CR7. Hey, just
Happy
acknowledge.
birthday, bro, for next year.
Acknowledge. February.
When's- I was gonna say like the 4th or the 5th, no?
Yeah.
No, but like I know that because my birthday is the 3rd, man. That's why. That's why. That's why.
So you were like, Mom, I'm born the day before Cristiano.
Actually, my mom is on the 4th, so she's born a day before Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's mad scenes.
Yeah.
I wouldn't forget that. I love that guy, bro. The goat.
Yeah.
There it is.
No. So we also asked question on social media.
Yeah.
Like we asked our
It's a
platform,
seamless transition.
what would you like to know about KZN?
Yeah.
And you guys actually asked on your following.
Yeah.
What would
Oh,
you
so
like
you
to
guys
know
follow us
about
now?
We followed you first.
Oh, yeah, you did. You did.
You first.
So
Dead.
watch it down.
Sorry. Sorry. I apologize.
So Rizaan, what are the responses that we have on our side?
Yeah, not a lot. Which again, I'm looking at you. Like we should have shown up for Cape Town, but like you just didn't. You just didn't
Engage.
engage. So what we try and do, we don't try and like out the actual comment, so we don't say the user's name. We just read the comment. So this one said, what's something you've always wanted to know about KZN? This person said, het hulle krag en water? Are they like rich?
Ooh. Are they super wealthy people?
Can you just translate that for us?
Do they have
please?
electricity and water?
Yeah.
Are they like rich?
Oh, we've got like generators and JoJo tanks solar power. So some of us are off the grid.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Isn't that person trying to ask, like, do they have load shedding?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh,
Yes.
100%.
Oh, jeez, a lot of it.
a lot,
Yeah,
bro. Do you
unfortunately.
guys also have
No,
load
they've
shed?
got their stages are different.
Yeah.
When we're on stage 4,
Facts.
they like on stage 2.
Facts. It's wild, yeah.
The stages are like they don't make sense to me sometimes.
Yeah, but don't worry about that. Just know that, hey, when we are here, they are here.
You guys get worse load shedding than us.
No,
What does here and here mean?
I wouldn't know because I'm off the grid.
Oh, okay, so he's off the grid. Okay, I'll explain because I'm not off the grid. I'm on the grid.
Yeah.
Okay. So when we're sitting at like 6 hours of no lights in the day, they're probably sitting on like 2 hours of no lights in the day. And that's because of the way you guys
DA.
outsource the electricity. Yes.
Mainly because of the dam.
With the so that's how they make their so yes, KZN we do have lights, but I mean and electricity and yes, some of them are rich.
Yeah.
I like this one because there's one that I'm like, I don't know if we should ask that.
Yeah.
I like this one. How do they never have winter?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
I was literally talking about that.
Here's what's interesting about KZN. You've got
Pots.
You've got Durban, and then you've got Pietermaritzburg. So you've got a coastal side and you've got an inland side, right? The inland side experiences winter.
Okay.
The coastal side never.
You can wear shorts with the jackets in winter.
It's absolutely fine. I mean, last week we were at the rugby. Winter. People were sweating. The sun was out.
Yeah.
And that's Durban for you. That's the coastal side.
I was in one area of Durban where it was like actually cold. Was it like Hillcrest or something? Is that further?
Okay, that's inland. Now you're going inland still.
That's
yeah,
getting
so that's
inland.
where it gets chilly. Yeah.
Oh,
So
like
Yeah.
Makes
What you
sense,
do
makes
find is the more affluent areas experience different weather.
Yeah. It's much colder.
And then Peter Marisburg is just a gigantic, like, we have a problem there because in the morning it'll be cold, in the afternoon it's hot, and then it's cold, and then it hails.
Yeah.
No rain, just hails. Yeah. So, so yes.
That was hail, by the way. That was hail, by the way.
I won.
I'm just like on a piece of button. Like, it's just like, go.
So I don't know if it was you that told me this, but like there's apparently like a thing where like you can get random snakes in your house. What's that about?
Oh yeah, I also
Okay, you guys sound like tourists. Saying I own animals
No, but like
on the road.
apparently, like if you live
It's giving
in
USA
Durban,
this podcast, right?
No,
it's like
okay.
you're guaranteed to have like a snake in your house.
Correct.
So then
It's
why are you
because of the
saying it
weather.
like it's giving?
No, because you're like,
it's true,
you're saying
though.
like random snakes. And you're
No,
like,
that's true though. But you're saying it's true though. Explain
it
why.
We do have snakes.
No, there
but,
are. There
I mean,
are
it's not
definitely
like
snakes.
a problem.
No, it's not a problem,
It's
but
like
yes.
now and then.
Okay.
Then you
Different
chop it.
areas though, there's a lot of forestry.
Yeah. But it's more towards the coastal
You get a
parts
lot
where
in
you
your...
get like green mambas and that sort of
Yeah.
thing.
So all of you have had a snake in your house.
Yeah.
No.
I've had.
No,
Oh, you haven't.
I'm not.
You
Yeah, I have.
I'm not. And if I see one,
do
hopefully
you know what I don't appreciate? Is that they are so like desensitized by this particular reality. We don't have snakes.
Oh, really?
Actually, no, we do.
We do, bro.
I was doing a thing that like the people are snakes. That's what I was doing. I was doing something else, but I didn't realize I gave the Omni Boys face. I gave the GenC Plus face. I gave the GenC Plus face. Sorry.
Only boys
I
can't
gave
in.
Slanger face.
Okay.
So what point I want to say? Sorry. I glitched there like the studio was scratching. Do we have time for this? He said the difference of the USA people like, oh, you guys have lions walking your background. That's not true.
Yeah.
Yes.
The snakes in the house is true. That's
for some.
the same way. Like if you like in like Weinberg, Constantia, you might have baboons in your house.
It's just the way you asked.
Yeah.
That's why I was like,
Yeah.
you're like, hey, apparently you guys got random snakes.
Because I've never experienced it.
Sounded like a National Geographic intro or something.
So,
we're like, okay.
yeah, but then look, some KZN people will be able to tell you about snakes in the house, but you'll still get a lot in the garden.
Because I feel like there's a show on DSTV that's dedicated to getting snakes out of people.
We've got a snake like catcher.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
there,
Dingo.
like in
Dingo.
Westville. Not Dingo, there's another
Like
guy.
you guys have a snake catcher on speed now. We
Yes.
will have to Google that.
Yes.
That's what he's like trying to say.
Okay, yes,
I
we
get
do.
It's the same way that like in the UK, they get foxes randomly.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
I thought you were
hectic,
swearing that accent is wild. I'm like, hit foxes. What?
Yes, that's
Like
right.
it's akin to that.
Yeah.
Where like if I were to see a fox, I'd be like, yo, look at that fox.
I don't even know what it is.
Look at that fox. I was trying to do a different voice.
I thought he was talking about the Volkswagen.
Yeah.
Look at that fox. So what did you guys have any responses on your end?
Oh,
'Cause
yes, we did.
Yeah, we did.
Are you
They've
finished?
got a long list.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
So we didn't finish all of them.
We
even.
done.
We only had a few.
Yeah.
But somebody asked, "Do you need a passport to come here?" And I was like, "Okay."
we
And then the exchange rate is
nip
real.
that in the bud.
The exchange rate is real. Like the rand in KZN is much weaker than the rand in Cape Town. Because the cost of living here is something else, bro.
Yeah.
First time I
rand in
ordered Nando's
KZN.
was like 600 and something rand last night, eh? Hey?
But that's Uber.
Yeah, last night instead of having full chickens, we had to go with like burgers.
Can
How you guys be living out here?
I ask?
Yeah, ask.
So like like please.
Don't
like I mean please.
No offense.
Just change the tone, maybe.
Okay.
No
offense.
Yeah.
So you know how like when you go to a different country,
Yeah.
like the McDonald's and those stuff are different.
Yeah.
Like is the Nando's exactly the same? Like are
Yeah.
there menu items and stuff that's also like the same?
The same.
Okay.
But our ice cream machine also doesn't work in the
Face.
It's optional.
Yeah.
It's very optional.
Yeah.
This man gets upset with that as well.
Yeah, but no, that's a
That's another story for
Did you
another
watch
story for
that documentary about why it keeps breaking though?
No.
Yo.
There's a
documentary.
There's a whole
It's a conspiracy
There's a
of
whole
some
theory
sort.
around it. Yeah, because there's only one service provider that when you sign as a franchisee, you have to use that person, and that's what causes a lot of the delays. It's basically one enormous kickback.
Yo,
That's crazy. Here's what's interesting though.
I'm listening.
Okay. The menu items will be the same, but you'll have some areas in like the Western Cape that will have concept stores.
Okay.
Right? We don't get as many as you guys do. When we say concept stores, you're gonna see a KFC that's completely different to every other one. So yes.
Oh yeah.
And they're testing out a menu or
testing
item.
some-
like we have them
Yeah.
in stores as well, am I right?
Yes.
Some
yes,
stores,
yes.
Because I've seen that like on TikTok where this guy rates a 1-star so and so, like maybe let's say Chipotle and a 5-star Chipotle, and it like looks different inside. And I've been to those areas where like even the seats are different, even the toilet's different. The sanitizers are different brand.
smell, bro.
Different smell.
Smell like Jay's fluid, bro. Some of the place.
Take out your list there, Joshi.
Oh, let me get it.
Okay.
I've got it. I'm just
Oh
gonna
wow,
step off there.
there's so many.
Bro, there's a lot. I'm just gonna go through them live.
Okay.
Lovely.
You guys can talk about it.
Yeah. So, because I actually wanted to get into some of the, let's say, differences that a KZN or Durbanite, whatever, would experience. Durbanite's rude. Someone from Durban versus a Cape Townian and stuff like that. And we're actually going to somehow just roll out one of our games called This or That.
Okay.
This one. Okay.
And so...
John Steenhuisen did a reply as well. Okay, sorry.
What are you talking about?
To their question. To their question.
What did you just do?
Uncle Jono replied to their question.
Oh,
We got a few
Yo,
good
that
extra
was...
flag.
put it back.
I'll park it for now.
Yeah, park it down.
I'll park it for now. Let's play games.
Okay, so, are you ready?
Yeah, he's
No, I'm not ready. It's fine. Let's play the game.
So, Durban Botanical Gardens versus Kirstenbosch Botanical Gardens.
Kirsten Bosch, brother.
You came that up so
It's
easy.
nice there, guys.
Hey guys, it's
It's
bus.
nice. We've got a little bit of a
Yeah, the
municipal-
lawnmowers are broken.
No.
I'm joking.
We've got a, look, there's a kind of a change in structure. Municipality.
The cheat code though is that the views here are spectacular.
Yeah.
Like I mean, you've got the ocean and you've got the mountain and then you've got the garden and you guys have built that bridge thing there. You know?
So how many botanical gardens do you have though?
So, I guess you can call it like national parks or
National parks,
or
yeah.
reserve. I think
Cape Nature Reserves.
Yeah, so we have about 9 or either 9 or 11.
Oh wow.
Jeez.
That's a
Yeah, but some of them are smaller, like so they count like the wetland as well, like Rietvlei, not Rietvlei. What is our Zandvlei? You guys, I think, have Rietvlei.
Can I just say we also have a Table Mountain?
Sheesh. Okay.
We've got a few. It's called.
No, we do have a Table Mountain.
It's an area.
No, it's a mountain.
No, but we have an area called Table Mountain.
Yes, but we have it's
An
Table
actual mountain.
Yeah. But wow, yours is.
So you was gonna be
Yours
like
is a
something
table.
worse than a
We've
mountain.
got like Drakensberg.
Yeah.
So okay.
Yes.
Purely undercutting. He was gonna be like
Yeah.
Drakensberg Mountain versus Table Mountain. I'm like, bro, once an 8th wonder of the world.
Yes,
That one
yes,
gave us
yes.
one of the Bala brothers.
Yeah. But ours is, it's quite nice.
We've also got some this or that, but carry on.
Once just,
I was more
let me
like
do
this or this.
one. This one's interesting. Sea Point Promenade versus Mhlanga Promenade.
Oh,
You
Danzos.
see, with our one, it's a bit different though, because
Why is both different?
it's different, bro.
Okay,
It's
okay.
different. Like, ours people actually go to work after 8. So the promenade's not busy. Yours is busy the whole
free.
day.
Yeah, in the morning.
So,
Yeah.
it doesn't make sense to us. Because like, we start work at 8, so we're usually off the promenade. Your promenade's occupied.
Hey, the Mhlanga one is quite nice though.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
So, what's it called? Something Mile? Is it Golden Mile? What's the like with all the different pools and all the different beaches? What's that called?
That's it is. It's I don't know if it's
Golden
called the
Mile.
Golden Mile, but it goes
called
from
the Golden
Umhlanga all the way to
Durban.
Ushaka. Yes.
So when I was younger, I used to go there all the time. So and I haven't been there in a while, so like I should go back.
Okay, again, just some municipal
Restructuring.
so just
But
give
it's
us a few more months.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's on the menu because there's been some
just give us a few more months.
investments and there's some projects planned.
Because what so for example, if it's hot here, we go to our local baths now, or the bats if you will, right? And then we'll go like to the beach and we'll flood the beach.
Yeah.
What was cool about going there to Durban is that like there's probably 10, 12 different types of pools there, almost like it's a putt-putt course or something. Like, that was dope.
There's a mini town.
So I like that one. I like that. Whereas like with Sea Point, the smell is crazy though. That's further north.
But the difference with our beaches, and yours is that you can actually swim in ours.
Yes. It's uppies.
Basically, I remember going and where is it where you guys have the seals?
I'm gonna go.
Is it Hout Bay?
Yes.
Damn,
This feels like quite
it's
an
tough.
It stinks,
Oh my goodness gracious.
and you're eating like hake and chips, and now it's tasting like.
But yes, we've got some awesome. Our coastline is also long. Hey? You're talking Ushaka to Umhlanga, but then you still got Belito.
Then you've got left. Then you've got the coast.
You still
South
got
coast.
Coast. So it's
bigger than yours.
It's
Because he gave it up so easily. He's like,
we know where our Rizaan, we know where our house.
Be honest.
Like white people take care of their gardens. That's what your garden.
That Kosi Bush is very nice.
I think like every time I see like tourist post, everyone visits it. You know what I mean? It's like pinnacle parts of Cape Town.
Because roads there also.
just remember your ID when you go.
You see?
Oh, you get like a discount.
Yes,
No, if you're from KZN, you have to remember your ID. The residents here.
That was cheap, but even the residents.
It's part of like this tourism thing, SADC.
Because if they don't, you're gonna pay tourist price.
You're gonna DC.
But it's nice that we implement that stuff as well.
Not if you forget it.
But they must do it like better,
Consistent.
because like for rent.
For rent, bro. Just expand it.
And more.
I also don't understand how some people pay that rent they're paying in Cape Town. Like we were looking at Airbnbs and we're like, let's go to Camps Bay.
But isn't Cape Town flooded with more Airbnbs now
the
that
most
the
in the
rental
world.
market is crashing?
Make a joke, bro. Oh, damn. No, all of it is out, bro.
It's too close to home.
Make the joke later.
We thought the rental for the week, it was rental for the week, but it was rental for the day.
Night.
The Iron Man house.
The Iron Man house, bro.
Jeez, guys.
Bro, I mean,
what
that house must be cleaning itself.
You're paying for
bro.
service delivery, bro.
The view's nice though.
That's insane.
Crazy.
So if you guys ran out of games to play.
Oh no!
We first want to go through
to
yours.
the thing that you actually
and
got
then
out to do.
Yeah.
And so continue. That's crazy.
Yeah, okay.
You ran it. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I thought there was more.
Josh,
I thought there was more, bro. I was like, okay, you guys have planned. But you were doing your homework before we started.
Respectfully, let's not go down
I want to
that
say,
road.
let's not invite him back. But it's fine, bro.
Somebody
I like
said-
you.
I'd like to come
I
back.
like you. You're a good guy.
Somebody said KZN has the better rappers.
Okay, let's go. Who do we have? We've got OK
Nasty
Malone,
C.
Cool Cat. We've got
Nasty
Nasty
C.
C.
Okay.
Right.
We've got Tony.
Yeah, so the new
We've
kid
got
on the
Pig.
block.
Yeah, we've got some.
So,
you guys have
yeah,
youngster who's
Hey, we had
brilliant.
Shikana.
Yeah.
She's not a rapper, bro.
No,
I'm just on the music
good,
side.
yeah. So yeah, I would think
Is Tyler not born in KZN? Because I know she grew up in Johannesburg.
You know, Kali
Yo, we haven't
community
claimed her.
claiming her. But there's always an auntie saying that she grew up in France. You know what I mean? I've heard that story in a bride before.
Because definitely I think we are better singers. Like in Cape Town. Because we like...
Expand, or like
Give us
to elaborate.
give us some receipts there.
For 3 marks. Let's go.
Give us some receipts. Like who?
Singers.
Yeah, people that sing.
Like Chad Simon and Paxton.
And like a lot of the
all the Adams brothers.
It's fine. You leading the segment. We're just listening to you.
Okay. Singers.
I'm just gonna go back.
Yes.
Keep speaking. Bro.
Okay.
Speaking.
Sorry, who's Chad Simons with respect?
with
My
respect.
bad, guys.
we don't.
That's
The
what I'm
R&B artists.
Yeah,
Most of them are R&B
You guys
artists.
have Jimmy Nevis.
Nevis,
Oh,
yes.
that guy was
He's
fire.
nice. He's nice.
Yeah.
She's
He's
actually
nice.
born in the
I
nation
like
Johannesburg.
him.
He's
Yeah.
nice.
I like Jimmy.
Oh, there you go. There
I'm just
you
having a
go.
bit of a network.
So, like I said, we had Shekinah.
That's good. That's a good one.
Yeah. No, but the list you gave is solid though. I think those are
I
good.
feel like Nasty was really like,
Yeah.
clocked it.
Oh yes. Yeah, what's he been up to?
I feel
I
like
think
he's
he's
working.
working.
Rick Ross.
I was gonna say, I feel like he's
Yeah.
definitely collaborating
Yeah.
that side of the world.
Yeah.
I'm just struggling to pull out the old stories, bro.
You want to reach out to him there, Nasty?
Yeah, okay.
So good at it.
Yeah, I'm
Don't
gonna
do the
chill with the boys.
He's so good at it.
Every time Josh winks at Rizaan, Rizaan just feels it.
In his soul.
Because I do want to ask like the big question.
Yeah.
Ask it,
Ask, bro.
It's a tone shift.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh, it's like what happened?
Yeah.
What happened
Where?
with the voting in KZN?
That's a this or that question.
As in, which is to say that like, is it one of those things where you know where your bread's buttered?
Yeah.
So that's why you did like the or
Yeah.
is it like a mentality thing, is a culture thing? Because in Cape Town, for example, we the voting, it's almost like we know exactly why they voted for the DA. We know it's like
Yes.
delivery.
Yes.
That's the buzz. Of it.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's the sell? Why did they like? That's what I'm saying.
You looking at me?
Yeah, you would answer that.
So we had.
like what's the like? Why do people vote MK? That's
So
my
we
question.
had Visvin Radio on our
Podcast.
And he kind of articulated the way that people have this allegiance to Jacob Zuma, right? When we were sitting there, he gave us some strong numbers, and we were like, "Yo, this is
Serious.
This is sounding big, you know." And then we saw the numbers. We're like, "Damn!"
Which was brilliant, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Spot
to start
on.
a party,
Yeah.
like 6 months
Yeah.
before.
Yeah, spot
And
on.
they almost smoked the DA.
yeah,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
yeah.
They were
So-
close, you know?
Exactly. So
If it wasn't for them, the NG would still be in power.
yes.
Yeah.
So
They did a brilliant job.
do not underestimate the power of Jacob Zuma.
But why?
Yeah.
That's the question. Like, where does it come
Is the track
from?
record not supposed to mean anything?
I mean, everybody has a track record,
Touche.
you know?
Fair.
Touche.
And
So his track record for his people,
Okay.
for them, is good enough.
Oh,
You know.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for there, and that's the majority.
and a lot of people
So-
voted for him. It's not just
Yes.
only.
No, I
There was
agree.
like- And I
Yeah.
think in Joburg as well, he did well.
Didn't they also get one vote in Orania? Was that?
Yeah. So that was a surprise to us. But I mean, the way
We knew though.
Mr. Radio was talking,
Yeah.
we're like, okay,
Yeah.
You could feel
this is
it.
big.
Yeah.
And yes, and they hardly did a lot of like placards and stuff like that. They kept it. They
Yeah.
kept it
Because there was a lot of
really
like,
tight.
there was a lot of like, a lot of court cases not wanting him to run. And
But
I'm
you
sure
see
guys
now
are-
that also was like, you know,
That's
Was
just
that
free
was that
publicity as
fueling
well.
his
Yes.
base?
Yeah.
he on the podcast even said there are people who act like they're supporting ANC in the ANC buildings who are voting MK. He said it. He said it on the podcast, and you could see
It happened.
And people were shocked, and some ANC supporters were so shocked, and they're phoning their mates. They're like, "What happened? Hey, it's enough for Daily MK. Hey, it's for Zuma." Blah, blah, blah. So yes, that's what happened. But geez, it It was a close one because, he almost took Umhlanga, he almost took the whole thing.
Yeah.
But that's what politics is about, and I think a similar thing is happening in America now with Trump. It's all about like building your influence, you know. And for a lot of South Africa, I think they were opposing Zuma, but for a lot of other South Africans, they're very pro-Zuma because of what he's done in KZN. You know, a lot of people, I think under Zuma's reign, there's a stat saying that there was the most black millionaires made in the country, you know. That's all things that Visvan told us, you know. And being a millennial, those are things that you sort of respect.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I thought you were going to say being a millionaire. I was going to say.
It's different.
You're telling me.
Because for a lot of us, like if you're a 1994 baby, right? So I am, you 93, eh? But I mean, if you're in that region, if you're in that region,
Are
you 90?
No.
83.
No, he's
Don't
close.
worry about my age, sweetheart.
83.
Don't worry about my age.
You're okay. Nice.
But really, if we're being honest,
83 would be cool.
if you took
40.
politics seriously and you actually realized what a big impact it's made on a lot of our lives, especially people of color.
Yeah.
Like we had this chat earlier, a lot of us are only having like internationally recognized careers. We're the first generation to have those careers, you know?
Yeah.
A lot of our parents don't have those careers.
Facts.
They started businesses and they made a way, or they became like I'm just saying this, like they became teachers or whatever they could become.
Yeah.
You know? And I think for a lot of people, when under Zuma's reign, business was businessing.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
And that's what a lot of people see it as.
Yeah.
It's not only like corruption and what the media says. A lot of people see it as like, we actually did well during that time.
So I think to Rizaan's point as well, the fact that people voted the way they did was because of service delivery. And I think that's the impact that we can see here in the Western Cape. I've had very little interactions with the Zuma faction in my time.
Yeah.
And I think Akon, that's why it was like a shock to me because Akon referenced that, like you were saying now. And to your point, if you had to know that so many millionaires were under his reign, you have a reference point, and that makes sense for you to then want that for you.
Because it's like an opportunity. You know?
So do you guys really get service delivery like
crazy?
Do you guys see the rest of the country and be like,
it depends where you stay.
Okay.
So it's not everywhere.
Nope.
Definitely not.
Some places
that
are
it's
mute.
great,
In the areas where you almost likely go to.
Because we're tourists.
So there's two things. The one is that the standard is it's a standard. Like it actually, I want to say it's quite high, but it used to be very, very high.
Oh, really?
Higher than it is now.
Yeah. So there's a
definitely,
definite drop off. There's a definite drop off. To the extent where one of the initiatives in like Western Cape schooling is that a lot of the schools have Wi-Fi supplemented by the Western Cape government.
Oh, that's crazy.
And that's beautiful because having access to the internet as a student now gives you so much more. Like you don't have to sit by the library for 8 hours like people used to. You can just at the click of a button and stuff like that.
So what happens if you're not at
No, that was a Western Cape initiative.
Yeah.
So, but when we're referencing the service delivery, is that it's very evident that certain areas in the Western Cape are serviced best.
Yeah,
but again, it's like you said, those are the ones that have experienced that in the past. And I think the Western Cape as a whole there's a very big disparity. Those that are super wealthy are very wealthy, and then we have a side that's very poor and very underserviced. And it's about as we are not servicing that community, it's just growing, and it makes something that was a bit easier a few years ago even harder now because it's more people you need to provide for.
The big thing that needs to be like readdressed is geography. As in like for example, the business center of Cape Town is Cape Town, the CBD. And what they should have done, because a lot of people are coming to Cape Town. So what they for example, like Century, so Canal Walk, that's another sort of business center now. And they need to sort of set up a fair, like more, so that you can have, because it's like people from God knows where have to travel 2-3 hours to get to Cape Town, travel 2-3 hours to get, and those are the things that sort of like limits people's economic
So
growth.
that's where something like the Gau train, for example, if we had something between the route, particularly between Khayelitsha and Cape Town, if that was a Gau train that ran on time, went, people knew exactly, that would alleviate so much pressure on our roads.
Yeah.
Because there's so many people that have to travel in.
Traffic is disgusting.
And traffic is crazy.
crazy.
But that's what we mean. So that's what we mean about service delivery.
we would
The
love
areas
one.
that voted have experienced a good parts of the DA, and you have to give them credit for that. In that they have given something to vote for.
I want to come back to
Okay.
our questions for you, because there's some serious ones. I feel like KZN people, they
Came
backed
through.
us against you guys.
I love
proper.
it. I love it.
So the one is literally what we said. Somebody said we have MK, Oaks have DA.
Yeah.
They started years ago. We started now. See you soon.
That's so good.
The other one, KZN Water Superior. Have you tasted the rubbish from Cape Town taps?
That's what the
That's
views
the case.
expressed.
That's what they said.
The views expressed.
Yeah.
So
Cape Town water
yeah.
used to be.
Great.
What I was gonna say is that like it used to be up there.
There's
I don't
concurrence.
drink tap
Yeah.
water.
We drink tap water.
Yeah, I don't.
Because ours is brilliant.
Yeah.
Ours is literally
Lovely.
everyone.
But we
Nice.
say like water shedding here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There was a point when we didn't have
Shower
enough.
once a day.
That pissed me off.
Yeah, that's too much, bro.
Yeah.
That pissed me off.
But would you rather go without water or without electricity?
Without electricity,
Yeah, same. I like bathing or
Bro.
showering and stuff. It just makes you can sleep. You can't sleep if you haven't showered.
Yeah.
I don't mind no water for 2 hours.
No, that's fine. This is shedding. It's like days.
you think the water's on for 2 hours?
No.
What is it, days?
Big man.
Allocation.
Big
You only
man.
have an allocation that you can use.
Like, yeah.
Like
Cause
they're saying, oh, you want only 2 liters.
Yeah. For ourselves.
Not a
Because I'm like,
chance.
there you go.
Yeah.
I've got another one that's gonna
go for
it's
it. Go
gonna
for
be
it.
controversial.
Yeah, like,
I said, if we keeping it real, our schools are better than theirs.
I was thinking about this. I was thinking about
Let's
this.
keep it real.
Okay.
Let's keep it real.
Okay.
Let's keep it
Okay.
real
So-
now.
so this
Let's
is
not
what-
be biased.
Yes.
Let's keep it real.
Can we go?
Yeah.
Let me start.
No, go.
Okay, because like for example, your top schools, creme de la creme.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Like
Yeah.
up there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
If you say what you say, I'm gonna finish you. But say
No, if you choose a side, you don't
No,
choose
no, no.
a
So,
side.
so like
Yeah.
the like the A plus
Yeah,
A triple
brilliant.
plus is like ahead
Yeah.
above us.
Yeah.
But I think we have more A's than you.
more distinctions.
No.
No. Like we
A-level schools. Like they're saying. I don't know
I don't
about
think
that.
so. I think it's just
don't
the
know
schools
about
that you
that.
guys don't know about.
Okay.
Okay,
that
so
exist.
what are your A schools?
Yeah.
Wait,
Wait, why don't we start at the very top?
What are
Okay,
your
so
A- what are
bishops,
your A
I would think bishops would be.
And then
they would
Bishop
A plus plus.
Weinberg, you
Yeah.
got Bishop Swinburne.
No,
Rondebosch.
no,
Rondebosch.
Rondebosch.
Sex.
Sex. Yeah.
So no, that's a government school. So
Okay.
I wouldn't put
Alright,
sex in that
so-
discussion.
let's keep those
So
out.
I
Paul
would,
and Paul.
yeah, we put Paul Boys, the
Yes.
Boys High,
Yeah.
Paul Gum.
which is
those are good.
Paul
Those
Roos.
are good.
Paul Roos. There's 3 of them. There's 3 of them.
So you're gonna take all three.
So that's what I'm saying. Like
The pool is bigger.
The pool is bigger.
I get what you're
So
saying.
that's
so yeah.
we do acknowledge that the top
Yeah.
2 schools
The
are
best.
very
yeah.
fantastic.
And also
We
the
got-
girls' schools that also got unrecognized.
Yes.
We have like
Yes.
stellar girls' schools.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And even like
But for every boys' school I just mentioned, there's a girl affiliate.
Yes.
So
as well.
for like the bishops, it would be Saint Cyprian's and those
Yes,
type of schools
I
where.
see.
So it's you can there again. There's a more
Yeah.
pool.
but just like the caliber of like Grey, for example, like, we don't have that.
Yeah.
You know, like-
Hey, those schools are hot. So I remember.
We got the Hilton colleges, we've
Yeah.
got the Michaelhouses,
Yeah.
we've got the St. John's for the girls, we've got the St. Anne's, we've got the Wickhams.
Yeah.
Then you can go to Durban,
Yeah.
all right, because that's all
Yo,
inland.
that's
That's the
Yeah.
touch Durban bits, right?
Let's go there.
And you go down the
Saint
coast, you've
Fatima's,
got
eh?
Crawford, you've got Clifton, you've got Lady of Fatima,
St. Mary's.
you've got, I'm trying to name just
They sound
private
like
schools.
Yeah, yeah.
Fairy tale.
St. Mary's,
Yeah.
Thomas More.
Yeah. Look at
And we just hear
yeah, we still got.
So but now,
We still got the other parts.
And those are the private schools.
Those are the private ones.
yeah. So we haven't actually mentioned like the proper private schools, like the
Rhythm House.
We got one of those.
Somerset
We got one of
College.
those.
We got one of those. The Carros.
Yeah.
The
Carros
Carros.
franchises.
The Carros.
We got those. We got those.
it's like bootleggers.
We got those. Yeah, we've got those. We got those.
But what I want to ask you is, what does actually like set those schools apart, man? You know what I'm saying? Like what's the draw there? Is it the legacy of like so and so was at the school? So like
That's a big role. That's a big role.
You don't think so?
or is it the quality
it
of
depends.
the connections that you have? Like, students from that graduate from here end up at Harvard. Them
Yeah,
boys.
so it's it's a lot of things.
Sports.
One is status. Okay, so if you can send your child to the most expensive school in the country, which is by us, you know you got that status. Two, you then have I forgot to mention St. Charles, by the way. Two, then you've got the sports, you know, what it produces, specifically rugby. And then 3, you've got the old boys affiliation or old girls association. What are the opportunities there? So then you've got legacy. You know, legacy trumps everything though. If I went to that school, my son's got to go to that school unless things have changed.
You see, like, so my concern
And tradition. Jeez.
My concern of that, because you said a few things there. My concern of that is that like those things don't actually translate to, because it's almost like you need to have money in that particular space.
Give me an example what you mean.
So for example,
The barrier to entry is high.
the barrier to entry is high. And
Can you acknowledge that all the schools you mentioned are expensive to go to?
Every single school is expensive. Every single one for us.
Agreed, but the degree of the school that you are describing and the
it's
degree of school that
outrageous.
we are describing is not the same.
so like for example,
A++.
for example, right?
You have more A++s, I agree.
Yeah, but they're expensive.
But
Ours are
they're
expensive.
very
It's
expensive.
very difficult to get
So
into.
what I want to say is that like
It's like a polo TSI a year.
That's for that.
It is. Well, I remember, let me just fill in on the topic. We once went, I was from a small school. We went to play
I didn't even
football.
mention it.
We went, what?
No, I'm saying in the list.
In the list,
You didn't mention your school as well.
Yeah, because it's private school. It's a public school. So we're only talking private.
Oh, yeah. So I was from a small school and we went to play a soccer match against the boys at Hilton, right? That time we didn't even know about helicopter landings and things like that. And I remember there was a dad who came and he bought, at that time, this was like 2008. The dad bought all the kids total 90s to wear. That time we were wearing the Jomo Sonos, you know, those black ones with the bottom turns yellow. And then we just said, yo,
Those
guys,
silver turtle 90s.
the game was over
The
before it
silver and
started,
dark blue.
bro. Yeah.
So there's a thing I want to say, but I don't know how to package it, man. So the one thing is that like I want to say that in our country especially, you need university.
Yeah, you do.
And so if going to those schools gives you a massive leg up at university, more power to you.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like if, for example, you are a Gray's graduate or a St. Charles graduate or whatever, and you made the top of the class or whatever, perfect. And then I'll like, I'll drink the Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
I will drink the Kool-Aid. We actually need to, in our country, find a way to document it and monetize it the same way America does college football. The same way they do NCAA. Because our university quality is not as good.
It's not as good.
Like you can probably get 20, maybe even 30 high-level games of rugby, cricket, footy at a high school level, but at university 3.
So I work at schools, all right? And you are spot on, man. So what they do is like when you look at the coaching system and everything, it's so well structured in the high school level.
Yeah.
You create these amazing athletes who make national teams, but then when they get to
University.
the university, you don't have a strength and conditioning coach, this coach,
That's a
coach,
shame.
extra lessons, and this and this and this and this, and the structure is a little bit different. So you're right, but it might be an investment thing.
Because that's ultimately, that will solve the problem of us choking at the Cricket World Cup, of us not having a proper football legacy to stand on. And the rugby translates because I mean, you can choose to go to university, you can choose to start playing.
But even in university, the varsity cup is
catching some of them.
It's a lot better.
Rugby it's really leading the pack for everything else. Yeah, spot on.
I think like we kind of planting that seed. Just to take us home, just to like, cause you came all the way here. And
Sorry. Give those before. It's on you.
Lovely muffins.
So we're gonna play our game from the bowl, a series of hypothetical questions. Wait, let me finish the intro. The series of hypothetical questions in this game is called Say My Now. Right, so
Say my now.
Say my now.
Yeah.
Say my now.
Yeah.
Say my now. Say my now.
Exactly. JP's just like taken aback by the style that the questions are printed.
Says no.
Neither producers are producing.
When we came in, he said, "You guys want water?" We said, "Yes." He said, "Room temperature or cold?" I said, I said, "That's how you guys are doing." That's how you boys are doing.
Say my now. You either discovered the fountain of youth, or the fountain of knowledge. Where you grabbing a drink?
Damn it. This is hard. Go, Josh.
What age am I?
Right now. Youth or knowledge?
The fountain of youth means that you stay young.
Yes.
Stay young
you
forever.
stay young.
What is it?
Yeah.
Or
I
you
stay young
clever.
forever. Or do
So
I go
yes.
back to being young?
No. You stay youthful. You don't age, essentially. Everything comes.
He's been Vampire Diaries,
Basically.
Yeah.
So you want
Fountain
to
of knowledge, bro.
Really?
So I actually say youth because with time the knowledge will come.
Yeah. That's what.
And you will,
But you
and
stay young
because
forever.
yeah, so because of the knowledge,
You can't participate anymore.
because with time, as you know, there's some people that take their knowledge with them to the grave, unfortunately, and there isn't enough time to translate that. So I would actually take youth.
I'm taking youth.
Did
Why?
I just convince you?
Yeah. Physically, I want to keep up with my kids, man.
That's
that
lovely,
means your
man.
kids will outgrow you, bro.
Yeah.
So your kids will die
We're
while
taking-
you young.
Yeah, but physically, I want to keep up with them.
And
For
they-
30 years.
But I'm just for me, it's why I said knowledge is because I don't
I'm
want
with
the
you.
people
You don't have to
that I
justify
love
yourself.
to die while I'm still like fit and young.
Oh, that's so selfish.
like Vampire Diaries and Twilight, we see that often. Yeah.
So if I was like 22, I'm thinking Fountain of Youth. I'm thinking Fountain of Youth.
Peak male physique.
Exactly. Like,
Male
That's how we
physique.
had 6 packs like it was easy.
so my metabolism was metabolizing.
Now you think of food, you put on 2 kilos, bro. Once you touch 30, it's over. It's over.
Like,
You open Mr. D, you put on a kilo.
because now headaches and stuff. What is
Bro,
this?
I don't get it.
Yeah.
What is
And
this?
the lower back, bro.
Oh.
Hey,
You remember when you could like do an all-nighter and you're like,
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Now you do an all-nighter, you cooked for like 4 days.
Bro,
you need to
even
reset your circadian.
even if you play sport, right? Before I could play a game without stretching.
Oh.
Now,
It's a 30-minute stretch.
now I'm
Yeah.
here.
It's a 30-minute stretch.
So I'm
It's a 30-minute stretch.
I'm taking the fountain of knowledge
Yeah.
because obviously it's unlimited knowledge. So I'm like limitless, bro. I'm NZTing. I'm I'm
with
using
you.
that.
You're going to develop a fountain of youth with your NZT.
I'm basically gonna find a way to live forever.
I'm with
gonna
you. I'm with you.
Can we tap?
Then I'll tell you this on the Zoom call. But you came in here with beef, but now look at us. We're cooking together.
This is to make sure the beef's halal.
Always Sana approved, bro.
Hey, okay. Actually, can we give them the
Okay.
Which one did you?
Which one are you giving us? You read, bro. He's got the Morgan.
And you can also
The Morgan Freeman voice.
Okay, I got one as well. Chucky, you read first.
No, but you have to do it separately. So do one.
Oh,
Yeah.
Say now, you could sing like any famous singer in the world, living or dead.
I love it.
Who would it be?
Wow, I like that one.
that's wild. I can see somebody who likes music
I
wrote
wish I
these
could
as well.
play the instrument though. But anyway, let's talk about a singer.
Come
Let
on.
us know, guys.
Yo,
You.
because I obviously I was thinking like females, and I'm like, no, stop.
Yeah, because you cannot open up in Whitney right now. I would be concerned. If you open up in Whitney,
Jamie Foxx.
Oh, he's nice.
ooh, that's a mad one.
But also
bro.
because of the
That's a
ability to
mad
change.
one. I don't think that's a mad one. Hey,
That's a good
that
catch.
guy's so talented, bro.
I like what you said though. Actually, throw that in. Throw that in.
Instrument.
Full musical ability.
Yes, full
Jamie
musical.
Foxx is a man.
And dancing ability.
Yes.
So there,
Is you not who you say? Who did you say?
Just based on my surname, I have to go with Michael Jackson.
Bro, I was sad when he died, sure. I'm not gonna lie. He was
Yes.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
people say I have my a family friend of mine went to his concert.
Hmm.
He was privileged to do that, and he said that guy was a performer. Like
Yeah.
you go there
for a show, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He said the man flew in. You know what I mean?
And that's a big difference between some artists that sound cool on radio and some artists that actually sound good. Like,
He said to me, Michael sounded better in real life
oh, lovely.
than he did.
Yeah.
So
on actual music.
you know who's almost like a John Legend.
Yeah.
Because he riffs at his concerts. He goes,
Hey, that man has taken over colored people weddings. Everybody's walking into that song, bro. Guys, come on, let's leave it now, please. You and I, we know, guys. Let's pass that bridge, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, does a rapper count?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. It counts, bro.
J. Cole.
Ooh. Fool me one, shame on you. Fool me 2 times.
Lyrically. I like the storytelling there.
Okay.
So is it overall ability still?
yeah. Take the
No,
full
no,
package.
No. If you want, whatever you want.
Yo. I'm gonna say I like Ice Cube.
Oh, Shay.
Oh, Shay.
Oh, Shay.
Have you seen the way that guy acts and
Yeah,
sings
I
and
heard
raps?
now. Yeah.
like,
He really went with a full package.
The range,
And he's
bro.
super funny also.
I'm surprised. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The range.
Why are you surprised?
Wow, I just didn't know you were even
You wouldn't-
you were there.
It's unique.
Yeah, it's unique.
yeah.
Yeah,
Sometimes
it's
when
very
you've had a rough day and you go to the gym, bro, that
Yeah.
music hits some other level, you know?
Okay, that
Yeah.
is
nice.
That's some good stuff. And I like that his son
Ocean
is
Junior.
literally him, bro. It's like a legend. It's like
it looks
it's giving
exactly like
Goku
him.
Gohan. You know what I mean? It's proper. It's proper. Let's go.
It's
Say
crazy.
mine
Oh,
now.
that's a paragraph for you.
Oh, why do I always get the long one?
You gave me
Die Hond blaf.
Ek is op vakansie met... What, bro?
Is it off? It actually don't go. Okay, it's taking the
You can instantly bring any extinct species back to life, but you must sacrifice, I know what I'm doing, a living species in order to do so. What species do
Just
you
hold on.
pick?
Hold on. In the comments. On TikTok, on IG, please. Get creative. We like it.
Yeah, let's go. So you gotta bring back any extinct species
Yes. Yeah.
and replace it with a living
with
one.
Here comes Jurassic Park.
Yeah, guys,
Dinosaurs.
I love Jurassic
Cue music.
Park. Yo, I love Jurassic Park.
But what you taking away?
Yo, you guys want me to answer first?
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
my question though.
No, you go for it.
Kid, like,
You were so
Well,
excited
to be
for it. You
honest,
have to
I
know
know
your
what
one.
I'm doing, right?
Okay.
I would like raptors to come back, right? I just feel like they were very, very clever.
That's so specific.
They were very, very clever, right?
Yeah.
I would put them in the wild, you know, that sort of thing, and
He's answering the question.
I would get rid of hardy dogs because I all those things, bro.
Hey, that's proper. That's proper right there. That's good.
That's good, bro.
That's excellent.
I'm tired, bro. It's a Saturday morning. Shut the hell up, bro. Jeez. You got what do they do? What do you do?
Literally,
we don't cook you. We don't cook you. What are you doing, bro?
And like,
What do they do? What's the purpose?
So when it rains, after it rains, the earthworms are like more accessible when they come and they come. And they get earthworms.
But I mean, we could get something else to do there.
Will the raptor be eating the earthworm?
No, I just like the raptor. I'm fascinated by the animal itself. Like, you know, it'll be like a lion in the wild. You won't go hit it and stuff like that. But it's just my favorite dinosaur. Yeah.
Funny joke that I hear on the radio all the time about hardy dogs, that the reason why they scream like this is because they're afraid of heights. It cracks me up every time I hear it.
You just have a hardy down.
Bro, but really, guys. You know those things are the loudest.
Yeah.
When you're the tiredest.
Oh,
I'm trying to sleep in, bro.
Yeah.
Respect me.
Yes.
Yes.
So what are some of the extinct species out there?
Well, you need to go with yours now. Let me hear yours.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I
thinking
actually
of.
thought yours was so good, and
We done.
like we're done. The hardy dog debate
And
is
you bring the raptor back. We'll all get rid of the hardy dog.
Get it.
What do you bring in?
No.
What are you getting rid
I'm
of?
taking out snakes, bro.
Oh,
Those are evil.
those are evil.
Real KZN.
I need the evil laugh.
I'm taking out snakes.
Yo, our grandmothers made us hate snakes, hey? It gave Eva apple. Jeez, okay. He's cooking. Hey?
And I'll be here for it.
I'm like, okay.
I want us to get the snake catcher on a podcast because I want to know what
That would
is
be sick.
what is the function of a snake. Why do they like them so much? Because they're just in the dirt, bro.
Bro.
You should really get them.
I actually,
But what I don't like about them, I'm just going to say something, is whenever you invite them to pull up, they come with a box, and you know what's in that box, bro.
Yeah.
More snakes.
Remember when they used to come to school? I don't know if you guys had that. When they used to come to school
And put on your
and
neck.
it's a day, now you're putting a python on your neck here for a picture. Bro, what are you doing? You know? That's why I don't like snake catch. I don't want them if they come in the studio, respectfully, come as you are. Please.
Saber-tooth tiger.
Oh.
I'm bringing that in.
I thought of that.
I'm bringing that
I
baby
thought of
in.
that.
Yeah. Okay,
So
I'm done.
there's rumors.
That's great.
Lots of thinking there.
That
There's one.
it's not dead.
Was it in Dubai?
Yeah, no, not Dubai. Well, I don't know, but they say, you know, the problem with AI now is that you can get cooked quickly, like you into something, you know what I mean? But I honestly believed it was real, and I even paused of it and I showed it to my cousin, and then he watched the whole thing, and then it said, subscribe for part 2. Then I said, I hate that thing, bro. That's when you know it's a lie straight away. Subscribe for part 2. What is part 2?
Yeah.
Okay, what's your animal?
Because I was thinking of what I want to take away. I wasn't thinking what I want to bring back.
Yeah, I'm taking away snakes. Yeah.
So I want to bring back a mammoth.
Ooh, nice.
Even though it's on Ice Age. Even though it's on Ice Age
That's
right
a
now.
nice one.
Manny.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can
getting rid of the hardy dog.
you can
You agree? Huh?
yeah.
my boy. You know. We're online.
Okay. I'll bring that Paleontosaurus, the massive one. No. And then that can be used as like for transport.
The giraffe one.
Yeah, the giraffe for transport.
I'm surprised you know the name, bro. That's a scene. That's shout out, bro.
This man loves this Jurassic Park.
That's a scene,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
That's a scene.
he had that flip file that had all the
They
types.
even had the dinosaurs themselves. Like, man.
There it is.
And I want to get rid of tapeworms.
What the hell did they do? Oh, cockroaches, but those are insects.
It's still animals.
Get them out of here.
Yeah, bro.
Get them out of here.
Cockroach is actually a better answer.
Cockroaches are.
That's a better answer.
Oh, what will you bring back?
A Paleontosaurus.
Oh, you're gonna bring that's your choice.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, the world will be better with us in charge. Hey, imagine, bro. safari raptor running past you. You're like, jeez.
Oh,
Like
we
the Jurassic
must
Park, hey?
Loves it.
How nice would that be, though? Until that thing attacks you, bro.
That's the thing, bro. Those
That's
raptors.
they were dangerous, bro. But they hunt in packs, bro.
King Kong is fictional.
Because I also think unicorns and dragons. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Neither does dragons.
Ooh, dragons, bro. I forgot about that.
Were they real?
Were dragons real?
I feel like I believe dragons were more real than actual dinosaurs.
But they're like flying dinosaurs. Kinda. Okay, you like Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
Same, bro.
Also the same way that unicorns don't exist. Which is shocking.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
like
it's
you can
believable.
put a horn on a rhino.
It's
you can put a horn on a
believable.
horse.
Yeah, it's believable. It's believable. Like, yeah, it is believable.
If you can give a giraffe, like if you can make a giraffe exist and you can't like make it make sense.
Yeah, but we do find remains of all the dinosaurs. We have like the dragon. Unfortunately, we haven't.
Yeah.
You know.
But what's interesting apparently is that all societies, like regardless of what culture you're from, has some form of dragon.
Really?
Apparently all cultures have some form of dragon.
That's great.
That belongs to the
Like
culture.
Like yeah, like within their mythology, whatever the case may be. Yeah, all of them
What's
have a
the
dragon.
colour people's dragon? Not the can now. Not the can now that everybody's buying.
7 colors.
At the end of the show, we like to give the guest an opportunity to do 2 things.
Why am I picturing a saber-toothless?
Crazy.
Oh my goodness.
That's the dragon. Saber-toothless.
I wasn't gonna make
go
it.
into
A saber-toothless.
A saber-toothless.
We like to give them the opportunity.
Thing number 1 is, please plug, promote, share any products, projects, whatever that you are working with, working for, whatever that you just like. Look in the camera, where to find you guys. Secondly, I'm gonna ask this one. Let's ask this one. Provide a message to your younger self individually.
Oh, this sounds like a question you love asking.
Yeah.
All right, then you answer question
No,
1.
no. What?
Answer question
Then
1.
you answer question 2.
Yeah.
Question 2. So go. Question 1, where do we find the Loadshed podcast?
Right now.
Yeah.
No, like we're just grateful, bro, that people like watching what we do, because that's a big thing, you know. And people continuously come back, and we get new viewers. That's fine. Is that the question?
The question is,
the question
literally
is,
where to find
find
it, which
you?
pages to follow.
That's
and
what
stuff
I
like
did
that.
hear.
I thought you meant where you
Officer.
find us now, bro.
I did hear that,
Because you
officer.
deep like that, bro. You always like.
Yeah.
I think if I answered the other way, you would say, no, maybe you find you guys emotionally.
Yeah.
Okay, you find us on YouTube. I thought it was like where you find us. I'm like, okay, we blessed to be here, you know, shout out.
YouTube,
No, but-
Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. Thanks, buggers.
No, that's a lie.
What?
Twitter.
Twitter. Oh, we're not busy on that.
I
right
actually have a
now.
question for you guys.
We're not
Yeah,
busy
bro.
on that.
Why are you guys not on like the podcast?
Same question for me.
Like
Why are we not on
Why not on
Spotify?
Apple,
No, we're not gonna tell you
Spotify?
that.
No,
We're not gonna
we
tell
don't
you.
want to
We're not gonna
dilute.
tell you
We don't
that.
wanna dilute our listeners.
Okay.
The more people ask, the more we will think about it.
Okay.
Just keep asking. You never know when we'll.
Okay.
Okay, to be honest though, we need to figure that one out.
We just didn't do
Yeah, we don't know how to figure it out because you know you got your Buzzsprout and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
So we're working on that.
Okay. No, this is like-
Because lots of
that's a
people
good
have
question.
asked that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
But-
also at the same time, we like transitioning between working 9 to 5s and like balancing out when we do this, when do we not do this, and then like it's a lot. I think it's a lot more admin than people think.
Yes.
Oh, we know.
100%.
Oh, yeah.
We know.
It's not just like we get here and start talking. Like there's a lot that goes into it.
Yeah,
You know,
for sure.
But that's where you'll find us.
Yeah. YouTube, Instagram, TikTok,
Yeah.
Facebook.
Facebook, and we
X's
reply
no.
to DMs.
Yes.
So we. No, I'm proud of you.
No, I'm not shading you. I'm just
No,
saying.
shade them.
Lal, you've said proud too many times.
Yeah. No, it's important.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very important.
Yeah.
Yeah. Build a community. You know, I'm saying that because it took you guys like 3 weeks to reply to my DM.
Yeah.
And then provide us with a message to your younger self, not the current GenC podcast.
Don't do that degree.
Don't do that,
Look at where
DK.
it's landed you now. Yeah. I'm just
You're that specific. My brother.
You study the same thing.
I know.
So I'm like, hey.
All three of you studied the same thing, technically.
Yeah.
No, we did marketing together. Yeah, VCom marketing.
Sorry.
I'm finishing
Your-
second honors in finance.
I'm ready too.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Geez, what would I say to my younger self? How old is he? That's
Any
important.
age. Any part of you that needs to hear this.
Yeah.
Any part of you that needs to hear this. It could be your younger self like yesterday.
Can I get a tissue?
We can actually give you a tissue.
There's literally tissues here.
Yo.
Hey, hey, look after your body, you fatty. Yo, cause geez, I was not, you were not looking after yourself, big boy. Easy on those arms. Yeah, because now
We didn't say attack you.
you tore your meniscus, boy. You tore your meniscus. Because of this. Anyway, lots of love, you're still cool.
I just say tissue.
To be fair though, I accept it. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man, it doesn't have to be motivational.
You want
need a pep talk. Hey, you
you
need a pep talk, boy.
No.
Right, there it is.
Good.
There it is. Right, okay, thank you for that platform.
So you used to say that there's the 3 A's that make a strong relationship. Do you remember what you said that?
Who said that?
You said that.
You said at the start, you see?
The 3
Goldfish.
A's.
There's 3 A's that make a good relationship.
Let me have this.
Attention.
Yes?
So you never said this.
No, who said that?
Just quote him calm. Because he's obviously not being shocked by that.
Attention, bro. This was not Christopher Nolan. This was Charlie from Johannesburg.
Back in 2013.
Oh,
So,
jeez.
so it says.
11 years ago.
See what I'm talking about?
So,
We wasn't even in the room, man.
So you said
I must have said on Facebook.
there's 3 aspects that make a good relationship: attention, appreciation, and affection.
Wow, Chaka Will
That
said
is
that
you,
in
bro.
2018.
So you might not be giving yourself a message, but you actually left a piece of that on this podcast today. So we just want to say,
this is the future.
You were mine, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That was dope, bro.
That's
Shout out, bro. Well done,
What
bro.
did I just do? What am I doing to? Attention,
So I think
appreciation.
again,
That's good, bro.
just from our side, thank you for reaching out and thank you for coming down and having this chat with us. I think it was so much fun.
Thank you. Thank you.
Definitely one of the longest episodes.
We're doing a part 1 and 2.
But
It's coming out over 2 weeks.
I think,
Jurassic Park.
again, just from our side, thank you so much.
No, thank
and I
you,
know
guys.
this is just the start of something going forward. And I think if you like this kind of content, please do like, share, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and we out. Peace.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Loadshed.